In this video, I inherited my grandpa's $3 million farm, but I have no farming experience. I now have the challenge of keeping the farm profitable and hopefully not going bankrupt. Will I be able to do it? Stay tuned to find out. And if you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and dropping a like helps too. Anyway, let's go do some farming. Well, boys, it's another day out here on the farm, and I'm thinking it's about time we get haying season in full swing here. Last video, we cut and raked a field over there, so we're gonna go get that baled up today. It should be dried out enough by now, and hopefully we're gonna cut a bunch of stuff around here, get that all raked up, get it ready to be baled. We've got rain in the forecast for later this week, so I want to try to get as much done as we possibly can before that hits, so it's gonna be a busy week. First things first here though, I bought this second gen Dodge a while back after my old truck got stolen, and I really do love it, but it's not the greatest for winter. It doesn't start very well, and it's a little too high to haul big trailers, especially gooseneck trailers. So I got a lead on another truck that we're gonna go check out later today, but for now we got some work to do. I'm thinking I'm gonna try out the Vermeer mower on the 8950 here. I had it on the Anteater the other day, and it didn't really work the best. Like, it works pretty good, but turning was a little bit difficult with how the steering is on that thing. So we're gonna try it on the 8950, and hopefully it's a little bit better. Now we have this massive patch of grass out front of our farm here. It's just a nice little chunk we try to mow every year because hay prices have been staying pretty consistent, and the more hay we can get, the better. So we kind of try to mow up every little piece of ground we can. Well, so far so good here. We seem to be able to maneuver the mower a lot better with this 8950 versus the Anteater, so I think we're gonna stick with this. All right, we just finished up this side here. Now, one thing I wanted to mention real quick is we own this horse barn and horse pasture here, and we've never really done anything with it. But I actually got an offer to board a bunch of horses out here. All we got to do is, of course, have hay and water. So as soon as I get a chance here, I'm going to go around here, clean everything up, make sure it's all good to go, and then we should be able to get the horses in here, and then this will actually be put to some use. At the end of the day, it's just extra money for us, so I'll take it. Well, front part of the yard here is now all cut. Now, normally we cut the entire back part of the yard, but we had a lot of problems last year with trying to get back through there and all that, especially with the rake and the balers, so I think we're going to leave a lot of that other than some of the bigger open parts. But trying to get around the bins and the sheds, especially in between them, is just no fun, so we'll just make this a bit easier on ourselves this year. And really, it doesn't give us a whole lot of extra bales. Oh, shoot. Okay, I forgot I had a disc here. I got to go move that. Look at that, actually putting the big bud to work here. There's going to be a lot of land to disc up here in the fall, so that's probably when this thing will get the most use. There, now we can continue. And with all the old abandoned equipment moved out of here, we can actually get in here a little bit better. It's a lot easier to mow. I still got to take out this trailer at some point. That's probably going to be a winter project. Well, that should be good for now. I think we got everything cut around the house that we needed to, but we still got some baling to do, so I'm going to pull out the Vermeer here, and I think we put it away serviced, so we should be good to go. Get some diesel in this thing, and we'll be out of here. Trying to figure out how this thing worked last year was quite the learning curve, so hopefully this year it should be a little easier to get baling done. Here we go, first bale. Put these swaths into the brush a bit. Not very happy with that, but oh well, try to get around them the best we can. Man, this field's rough. I think they gotta roll it or something. I am thinking though, I might go grab a land roller and roll some of our grass fields this year. They're getting pretty dang bad. Well, we're just grabbing the last little bits in here. What did we get? 5.5 bales or something like that? Not too bad, actually. Anyways, we did end up cutting and baling that whole yard there as payment to our neighbors for letting us store our equipment there. And basically now we're just buying the bales off of them. So essentially, in a roundabout way, we're just paying them for storage and paying them for the bales we made out there, which it's complicated, but you get the base idea. Anyway, I'm going to hop on my quad here, and we're going to go check out the horse pasture there, make sure everything's good to go, and then hopefully we can start making some money out of there. I'm just taking a quick drive around the fence to make sure everything's good. It looks all right. We shouldn't need to fix anything, but I need a way of getting water to this pasture, so I have an idea for that. All right, so in this shed back here, there's this old water tank, and I'm thinking I'm just going to put it in the 6x6 ATV bed there. If I can pick this thing up. There we go. Hopefully it fits in there, and then we can just take water to the horses with the ATV. If not, I'll just put it in the bed of a truck or something, or maybe just get a water trailer, but this came with the property when I inherited it from Grandpa, so just gonna try to use it if we can. So I took the slip tank out of the ATV here. Gonna open up the bed. There we go. And let's try and see if this will fit. I think it will. Never mind. Gotta flip it around here. The valve's on this side. Now let's give that a try. Okay, I think this fits. Got her strapped down now. I think we're good to go. Perfect. Hangs off a little bit, but I think we'll be all right. And hopefully the ATV suspension can actually handle that much water, but I think this was the easiest way to do it. Well, it's now the afternoon, and we're just leaving the farm to go check out a truck that will hopefully work a little bit better for towing trailers, and will actually start in the winter, unlike this thing. Not that it's unreliable, it's just an old Cummins, and they frankly don't like to start in the winter. And of course, it's one of the trucks Ricky bought a while back here. So my buddy Ricky has a lot of money, and he tends to just buy random stuff, and I think he farms a little bit, even though from this place he'd probably never know it. Anyways, he bought this truck a little while ago, and it's basically brand new. Like, it's 2018, virtually 0 miles on it. He put this flatbed deal on it. I think it's also got one of those bale things, like a bale bed or something, like a hydraulic bed that these two arms come down, pick up a bale, put it on the bed. You can basically pick up two. It also has a gooseneck hitch, which is awesome, but he wants to get rid of it and go back to his old second gen there. So I think we're gonna buy this as our second truck here, even though I probably don't need one. This will make things just a lot easier, especially with new horse sporting business. So I'm gonna go talk price with him in the house there, and hopefully he'll give me a decent deal on it. Well, boys, truck is secured. I have now gotten myself something decent to drive. We'll go grab the second gen from Ricky's place here in a little while. But for now, I want to give this thing a little bit of a drive. I didn't even test drive it, but I knew it was basically brand new, so I didn't have much to worry about. Now we're going to try out this new bale bed. I think the controls are inside here. Yeah. All right. Let's try pick up a bale. If I go like this, okay, this goes up. Now I just got to back up to a bale here. Actually, we'll open these up a little bit. There we go. I think we're pretty close to being on target. Maybe a little more down. Okay, squeeze them in. Perfect. And lift it up. Oh, shoot. That was easy. Okay, there's one bale. These are the big bales, so this is pretty dang heavy. I might need to make some smaller ones to actually use this thing properly. And supposedly we can carry two, so we'll give that a shot. All right, perfect. Lock that in, and up you go. Oh, would you look at that? Dang, this thing's actually pretty nice. I don't think I picked up that bale perfectly, but we'll work with it. And I guess you don't even really need to strap these because I guess the arm kind of holds it on. If it stays on there, it looks at a bit of an angle right now, but we'll get that fixed. We'll just drop these in the horse shed for now. It should be as easy as putting them on there. Nice. Go back up for the second one. Clamp her down. As easy as that. Well, if we're not having to transport any more than two at a time to a close location, I think this is a faster way than getting out a trailer, loading up the trailer, then having to unload the trailer. That just made things a lot simpler. All right, so I just hooked up the tilt deck trailer here. We're going to go run out to a buddy of mine's place there and grab one of his tractors to work up a riding arena we have back there. So shouldn't take too long. Anyways, most of the tractors we have here are way too big. So yeah, we got to go grab something else. Alrighty, we made it back to the horse pasture here. Got our smaller tractor. This should make things a little bit easier than trying to get in there with one of the big tractors, or I don't even know if the skid steer would fit in there. That probably would. I guess if the skid steer doesn't fit in there, then the harrow won't either. So we actually have to go through the shed to even get in here. Oh yeah, we can fit through here, no problem. Perfect. Yeah, I think it's been a while since this place was worked up at all. So I'm gonna try clean it up a little bit, look a bit nicer if we can. Yeah, this will literally take like 5 minutes and we're done. But since we actually are going to have people coming to ride here, we need to have this all looking good. All right, there we go. I think we have some rocks to pick out of here, but we'll deal with that at a later date. We got too much to do right now. But my buddy did say for now, I can just keep this tractor here. He doesn't need it, so whenever he wants it back, we'll just run it back there. Now, the horses out here shouldn't need bales for a little while, but eventually they will, because the grass will run out. But I'm hoping we'll have at least maybe a week or so before that happens. Okay, so we did get the 6x6 all filled up with water here, but I don't know. The suspension's not taking it very well. I might just have to get a trailer for this. I think Ricky has one sitting in the back there, so I might see if I can go buy that off of him. All right, if I can turn, this would be great. Back up to this here. Okay, let's get this filled up and I think we'll be good to go. Well, the horses are finally here, at least the first of them, and I don't think I've ever seen a more overkill dually setup to pull a little horse trailer like this. Brand new King Ranch F350 just to pull this little horse trailer. Oh man, this is hilarious. Check it out, we got some horses here. Finally. Well, now that this is done, I can actually get back to some real farm work, but hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.